Hi guys, give me a second. Hey only dummy 06. Hey only dummy 06. Give me a second. I am trying to get set up. If it's spinning, it's because I had stuff I will be right with you. Hello, Marie. Oh my gosh. Why is it? I'm good. I need to... Sorry guys, that was not meant to be... There it goes. Okay. So this is a tea with me. So hopefully you have something that isn't an adult beverage in front of you. I do have my lemon tea. So fun fact, I cheat when I do my tea. Oh yeah, that's lemon tea. I have my lemon tea, except I think it got maybe a little bit too much steeping time. Yeah. So a few updates for you. One is I don't think that Carrie Me Through is going to be in today. She's having some issues at her house. That she has to get taken care of. Hi Ross Lynch, actor fan. The bad weather that we were supposed to get last night was not as bad as they thought it was going to be. Well, she was on the phone with me and she started smelling like gas, like natural gas. So she called our electric and our gas are done by the same people. So she called them, and I don't know if they're back yet or not, or if they made it or not. So I also don't know what shape her phone is in. Yeah. So she was out of the house last I spoke with her, and she is waiting on them to come fix. the weather that we had was not as bad as it was in some places. Wisconsin had a pretty good sized tornado. I believe Michigan had baseball sized hail in places. So, yeah, that is basically what's up. Hopefully you guys, well, all we knew is that there could be bad weather. They had predicted a bunch of bad weather this time of the year, at least in my state. We get a lot of thunderstorms. Hi, Eric. Our power went out last night at some point. And yes, our power was on at around 6:20 sometime during the night, but it was on when I got up. So, and we have two school systems in my city, and they actually canceled school in both. I want your guys' opinions. I don't know if they do this in England or the UK. Sorry, I used the wrong word. Where they, like, if they have snow days, I don't know if that's a thing in England or not, or the UK. I keep saying that, sorry. Do they ever do, like, days off because of bad weather or whatnot? But here, when that happens, they started doing school via Zoom. And then you meet with your teacher and you have work that you're supposed to do. And so if you're in elementary or primary school, you do your work, usually not the entire day. And then if you're in high school, you follow your schedule. I absolutely, positively hate it. Oh, that's good. I have been on the, I don't want to say the teacher end. Grant, where do you even get off saying that? You don't even know me. Okay, you're gone. No, you're gone. So anyway, right, exactly. But as a staff member, I've been at the other end of the spectrum. And I don't know what the kids get out of it. Hi, Vahan. I don't know what the kids get out of it. Carol or Carry Me Through said that she thinks it's just like being in school. But yeah, it's a lazy day. Although the kids are expected to be on at a certain time and follow through with it. But I don't know. I don't know how I feel about it. I don't have kids. I don't have grandkids. So going through all of that, I don't know. Yeah, gym class, they would give you, if I remember right, they got a sports, something about sports, and you had to read through it and then answer questions. But here's the kicker. I had power at my house. I could have gone to school, but the other schools may not have had power. And so they just canceled school. They don't have e-learning. They just canceled school altogether. Yeah, we did too. We actually, I don't remember having tests in PE. It's okay. But they had actual study guides when I first started being in the junior high, middle school, as a staff member. The kids had legit study guides for each unit that they did, and they had a formal test. No, this was not even a physical test. It was a paper and pencil test. No, it was gym class. It would be in the sports, the different sports that you played. Let's see, what else did I have? So, also, we did not have any damage at my house. Yeah. We did not have swimming in school. We had a pool, but the pool had broken, and they didn't have the ability to repair it, nor did they have insurance to do it. So we didn't do swimming. Anybody else do swimming in high school or secondary school? Or is that something that my school just was lucky not to have it? Yeah, it was Ross Lynch. Here in the States, a lot of high schools have swimming as part of their units. Wow. Yeah, I bet it does. That's a big school, Eric. Big school. I've never been in it, but I know it's big. I don't know if all of the big high schools in the area have them. Well, a lot of schools here are it's a lot of times it's the larger school systems that have them. Ours was actually an outside pool. So you probably did your swimming in either um like the start of the school year or at the end. The other thing that I don't get is and maybe it's a American thing, but in the UK, my understanding is they don't have passes to go use the restroom during class. Um, so why in the United States is that a thing? I I don't get the American education system. Jack 457, I'm not your grandpa. Well, ideally, I know teachers um you you have 5 minutes to get to class or you're tardy. And if you're tardy too many times, well, you do now. I think at least in the schools that I know of, you have to. No, I'm not old. You got locked outside? That's crazy. Especially when it probably wasn't your fault. Yeah, I know they do, but I know they do. They have to, I think, by law. What kind of games are you playing? We're not playing any games. Yeah, even here, um, that I don't know. Yeah, we have cops at our school too. You don't hear about outside of the US for the most part, but I think it's very much an American thing, though it has happened elsewhere. I don't know if we had satanic panic so much. I don't remember that. I don't remember it. My least favorite thing was um I don't, maybe in the classroom. Well, see, I wish I had. That's that. We we didn't have that, but I think I'm trying to see if I can find. Yeah, we had show and tell too, and maybe we could bring in stuff. Hi, Jahan. Um, so no, I think they make little ones or something like that. Some of it might be because um when I come in, it I take a second to send out the invites and it pauses the chat for a little bit. It'll be black. I don't know if that's why or not. If you're coming in like right at the start, that might be why. So, oh, I don't know why it's doing that. Hi, Blue Flames. Yes, I do. So, I don't see. I don't see anything. Computer violation, fighting, harassment, theft, threats, tobacco use, truancy, vandalism, battery, um, weapons. I don't see anything. Thank you, Eric. Yeah, I don't like it super long. So I remember during lunch, did anybody else, like, I know for us, if we were in school, we could go into the gym after we were done eating, and we could shoot baskets, or we could sit in like the gym lobby and talk. Nowadays, you have to stay, at least at the school I went to, you now have to sit in the lunchroom, and you can't go outside to eat. You have to stay in the lunchroom. Yeah, I know. You would be. um and it's, wow. Hey guys, let's not talk about smoking. We do that too, but we call it field day. That's insane. Yep. And it's basically like Ross Lynch is talking about. Yep. I also do not understand dress code because there were days when you would see a kid and you're like, that's not that's not acceptable, and yet they would go all day in those clothes. Well, dress code, uh, it's pretty simple. Just follow the dress code and be done with it. And yet kids will walk around the hallway with hoods up, which they're not supposed to do. Well, being a guy, it's disrespectful to wear your hat inside. I could see if it was distracting. Um, yeah, I don't get that. Sunglasses cannot be worn in the building. I get that. Your back has to be covered. You can't wear anything super tight. No, here they don't want you with hats, hoods, bandanas, or any other head covering. Except for religious observances or medical conditions. Hi, Mew. Well, but technically, I don't see what the deal is with braids. You can actually um get your driver's license revoked if you have it, which for different reasons. You cannot bring energy drinks into school, so that makes sense. Okay, anyway. The other thing that I don't really understand is why we don't focus on why we don't do more in schools with um with I mean they have to have so much of this and so much of that, like education wise. But why don't we do classes to really prepare kids for life? Like, why we have, I believe my school has home ec. We don't really have, yeah, they should know by the time you leave school, you should know how to vote. You should know how to fill out a tax form, at least the quick tax form. You should know some type of basic car repair. So like a life class. And I gotta figure out how to say this. And a parent should. Realistically, a parent should. But I know when I was in school, we did a lesson a week of like checks and Um, um, we did checks and we did tax forms. It wasn't an actual voting machine, but it was a mock-up. It was to teach you how to vote. So I don't know how they did it, if it was an actual machine or not, but we had one. Wow, I don't know. We had something, but I don't remember. Oh, we didn't. When we did class presidents, it was all on paper. What is my opinion on Jurassic Park? I don't understand your question. The movie Jurassic Park? Hmm. My opinion on Jurassic Park is that it would never happen in real life. Hello. If you are not from the United States, and other than Ross Lynch actor fan, let me know what country you're from, please. And remember to give the live a like. Oh, awesome. I don't think we've ever had anybody from Morocco. Impossible, Eric. It would it would crush under its own weight. I hope so. It's the only language I do speak, so anyway. Um, no. I'm not Gramps. I don't know Japanese at all. I know a little bit of Spanish. I have a friend from church who is, I think, of Japanese descent. Don't play Roadblocks. Hi, Sailor Ellington. That's what I thought. Anyway, this friend from church, he is learning Japan. Or Japanese, sorry. I'm trying to learn Spanish, but uh sim I did not know that. Simoya Rien? I didn't know that. I'm learning something new. Thanks, Ross Lynch actor fan. Let's see. Goku means the awakened one, the perceiving one, or the understanding one. Rice is Komi. Simoyai Ryan? I have no idea. I tried. I do not like the language. It's nuts. Hi, hi, Sheldon. No. Um, Carrie. Hi, King Oliver K. Plays. Yeah, I don't get any of that. Any of that stuff. I listened to a kid. It's not mine either. I don't get it. It's Gen Nuts, is what it is. I'm Gen X. We're going to do not much, just talking. I don't know. I was born in a year that I'm not going to talk. I'm not going to give out my year of birth. I have. Oh, is Sailor Ellington, is that the one with Orga? Yeah, early Gen X. I was born sort of at the tail end. Wait. I don't want to sound stupid. So I was born about 5 or 6 years before the Vietnam War ended. What was the best movie from the decade you were born? Um, I gotta look. You know what? I don't remember. Star Wars. I don't know. I don't know. I saw Star Wars in the theater. We got um we got a lot of wind, some lightning, some thunder, and heavy rain, but we didn't get any tornadoes or hail. No. Well, wait. Yeah, that's Mechagodzilla. Like, wait. Um, Wisconsin, I guess, had a twister, but there's even a possibility of storms today. Yeah, Superman the movie just was good too, but I didn't see that in the theater. Baby. Was that the like it was a brontosaurus? Um Carry me through. KW needs to be gone, please. Yeah, that one was good. Mechagodzilla, yeah. There I actually had two Mechagodzillas. Thank you. Baby. Sorry that your head hurts. The ending to that show, though, was a little dark, as I remember it. I thought it was the 70s. Yeah, I didn't see it. Did we lose? Yes, we do. We have soaps, I think. I don't watch them, and they're not on. Usually, our soaps are on like during the afternoon when the kids are in school. Yeah, but Soap was more of a comedy. You never watched Soap? I don't remember. I've heard of EastEnders. And I bet that you're wrong. Carry Me 3, keep him. Don't get rid of him. I remember Dallas. I didn't watch it, but I remember it. Hey, speaker gamer, the reason that your thing got hidden is because you got it wrong. And because we don't talk about age. Deepak official 8.8. Yeah, you don't have to get rid of them. I'll let you know when we need to kick somebody. We don't speak anything but English in here, so if you're talking in a different language, we're not going to understand you. I'm sorry. I don't know if I've seen it or not. I don't know if I've ever seen that one or not. I will say this. One of my favorite movies, and I know it's not maybe a big movie. Yes, I've seen them. One of my favorite movies that I liked was the old. I'm saying old, but it's not old. At least not to me. Um, Clash of the Titans and the League of Extraordinary Gentlemen. No, I don't like the new ones. Um, I Actually, the original Clash of the Titans came out in 81. And it grossed 6,565,347, and its opening weekend. It came in second behind Raiders of the Lost Ark. Can you believe it? Yeah. That was pretty good. And I don't know if it was Harryhausen's last movie or not, but the effects were awesome. MacGyver was good. The original Clash of the Titans was in the 1960s. No. Maybe the Clash of the Titans wasn't in 1960s. It might have been Jason and the Argonauts. Ray Harryhausen did the special effects for the Clash of the Titans movie, and also the my goodness. He also did Carol, it's right here in front of me. The original Clash of the Titans was released on June 12th, 1981. Whoops, did I mess up? It's okay. Ray Harryhausen did the Kraken. He did Calibus. He might have done where the sea goddess came through. Hi, Ryder Gurr. I thought it was done very well. Ah, is he in that movie? Nope. I don't remember him being in the first movie. No, Eric, he wasn't in the first one. Hold on, wait. Wait, why did it say? Hold on. Hold on. Maybe he did. Maybe he did. I'm getting mixed signals on that. He might have done Chiron. I would assume so. Yeah, he was there. I don't know if he did or not. Yes, he was done. Hey, Eric, he was done by Ray Harryhausen. I just don't remember him being in it. I don't remember him being in it, honestly. No, Chiron was in it. I wonder if it's... What? Hi, a cook god. I'm live. I wonder if the movie you're thinking about, Carol, is Jason and the Argonauts. Because it came out in 1963, I believe. I like a lot of stuff. For the most part, I think I like people. People that aren't rude. I like people that aren't rude. An hour and 30 minutes in. Yeah, I got a text that I needed to check. I like animals. Nope, not going on any vacations. I'm talking to my live. That's what I'm doing. I am live. We are talking about movies, or we have been. Yes, I did. So the next time that it's asked, he's going to be sent out of the room. I don't know, Eric. I think I am. Hi, 8 Cook God. I've already said hi. The weirdest movie I've ever watched. My nephews had me watch Notzilla. It is just wrong. Star Wars. Um, Clash of the Titans, the first movie. I don't think so, Eric. Bye. Is that the one where the animals grow big? No, that's the one where they find the Pepsi bottle in Africa or something like that. So I'm not saying it's a bad movie, but the Attack of the Killer Shrews. Come on now. Never saw Attack of the Killer Tomatoes. Clash of the Titans. You were what, Eric? I'm sorry I lost you. Oh, I get it. Okay. Never mind. Okay, guys, we are going to go for maybe another 10 minutes. I haven't, but that's not necessarily what I would watch. So, probably why I haven't heard about it. Sorry, guys, I'm watching chat. I'm not a slasher movie fan. I'm more of a 1930s, 1940s, 1950s, maybe 1960s type of monster person. But Eric already knows that. So does Carrie. I bet you that was fun. I do. And I accept it. I have seen Star Wars. No, 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 carry me through. No, nope, 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 nope. That is up there with Empire Strikes Back. Although I do sort of like the first one. I like the scene with Obi-Wan and Luke as they're going through the city on the land speeder, and the stormtroopers stop them, and Obi-Wan goes, "You're not looking for these droids," and he waves his hand, and the stormtroopers are like, "That's not the droids we're looking for." It's like, really? That scene would have been so much better if Obi-Wan just thought it instead of said it. Luke, I am your father. Yeah, that's a good question. That's true, drop the mic. Studios, that's very true. And Yoda, I mean, come on. No, I haven't seen it. Eric Snyder, I haven't seen it. I heard, I think it was Mark Hamill was talking about how after doing the scenes with Yoda, that they would, he found himself speaking like Yoda. Um, one of my like favorite scenes, one of my favorite scenes in Star Wars is at the very end when you see Anakin and Yoda and Obi-Wan and they're all lined up. Thank you, Croesus. I can't imagine having to do Yoda. I mean, I can't imagine doing yeah, I agree, Ross Lynch actor fan. I also I also don't like the carry me through, you can go. I also don't like the yeah, I forgot what I was gonna say. Oh, I also like the cantina scene in the first movie. It's okay. You're good. I love the cantina scene with all the different aliens in it. That was cool. Well, I still think it turned out okay. So I heard that during the filming for why can't I remember the last Star Wars, The Empire Strikes Back, Return of the Jedi. Um, during the filming of Return of the Jedi, when they're doing the fighting scenes on Endor, they had to um they had to have people out in like hunter gear to make sure that nobody shot at Chewbacca because they were afraid that people would mistake him for um Bigfoot. I haven't seen any of the fan films. Eric, you can't post it. Is that on YouTube? Eric, is that on YouTube? Okay, hold on. It's not something that That's not something that's kids can't see, is it? Eric, I mean, it's clean. Yeah, I wouldn't either. I can post it. Eric, I can post it, but I don't allow outside, I don't allow other people to post in chat just because, well, because you see the type of people that sometimes come in. Rich Boy Cole, thank you. Okay, what was. Uh oh. I'm going to post the trailer. I'm not a fan of the Disney movies. Oh, those are those the originals? I never saw any of the Clone Wars stuff. Oh, I loved. Anakin was okay. This is the trailer to the fan fiction thing that Eric Snyder was talking about. Except why did it didn't. Hold on. Don't do that. I messed up. I messed up. Why? It keeps doing that. Hold on. Eric, I'm going to post the trailer. Ew. That's the trailer for the show that Eric is talking about, but it is on YouTube and you can watch it otherwise. I suppose he was needed in the film. I didn't like the character. Guys, we're going to be on for another 10 minutes and then I'm going to go. Because I need to eat. And I need to drink some water. Eric, I've been playing around with AI, trying to figure out um what my the Frankenstein creature that's going to be in the I've seen Rogue One and I liked it. I've been playing around with AI to see if I could make up what the Frankenstein creature might look like in the stories. That was kind of shocking to me personally. Order 66. But coming from the Sith, it's understandable. Is you're talking Ross Lynch, actor fan, you're just talking about the Order itself. That's not a movie, is it? Or a fan film? Oh, I don't know if I've seen that. I don't remember it anyway. I don't know. I don't know if I've seen that one. To be honest, maybe I haven't seen that one. I know there were a couple of the films that I didn't see, but they were like the Anakin becoming Vader ish. So we are going to be going live tonight at 7 p.m. And it's going to be another tea with me, but I'm not going to be doing tea. So I don't. Is that the one, Ross Lynch, actor fan? Is that the one where Obi-Wan is fighting Anakin and there's lava? I've seen it, but I don't remember that scene. Guys, it's going to go black for a second. Okay. Right. I know I've seen. I feel like I've seen it, but I don't remember it. Right. Five more minutes, guys. 5 more minutes. Also, just so you know, I have the shorts lined up. They're already made for the next 2 weeks. I need to get the videos done up. I may have some videos that are strips that are done. Can any animals have peanut allergies? I guess it's possible. Ross Lynch. Yes, they can. It's not common, but yes, they can. I think so, Eric. I think so. I'm gonna come up with topics for tonight to run through. Also, Marie Angelina is having issues with her internet. So that's why she wasn't in live super long today. Yeah. Um, can you send that to me, Eric, via Messenger? Please? Otherwise, I'm going to have to hunt for it, and I don't want to hunt for it. Okay, guys, I am going to go. Have a good day. Again, I'll be on it around 7ish, probably 7 o'clock. Um, I will see you guys later. Be good, stay cool, and enjoy your day. Okay. Thank you.